Welcome back to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Connor Williams and we're back with another one of our end of season reviews. This time it is on the man, the myth, the legend, Anwar El Ghazi. Does he actually exist? Was it just a bad dream? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Anwar El Ghazi, his time in Everton has been very, very, very thin on the ground, very limited. If I'm being completely honest, he joined in January and then he got 9 minutes against Leeds United and 2 minutes against Manchester City. That is tough. Nobody really knows why this signing was made. It was one of the loan deals. I genuinely, hand on heart, believe if this wasn't done, we'd have probably got Dele Alli on loan instead of the odd transfer that is, just because of how that's sort of based. I think that would have suited a loan deal. But obviously we'd used our 2 loan slots on Donny van der Beek and El Ghazi. Rumoured to be a Farhad Najeri sort of thing. If it is, once again, a prime example of why somebody who doesn't know anything about football, other than being a fan, should have an input on the football club's runnings in terms of transfers. Obviously, he has runnings because he's the owner of the church club, but he shouldn't be picking the transfers. He's not a director of football, and I think this is a good influence why. It's a bit hard to judge El Ghazi, isn't it? I can't even be harsh to him. We've just not seen him. So it's a bit tough to speak about him. When he was at Villa, sorry, not Villa. Villa, sorry. I had an absolute mare there. When he was at Villa, I've got some stats from early on this season. He was doing okay. I mean, there was just Bob standard, very much average performances. He got a goal against Newcastle. That was probably his best game. He got an assist against Palace, but other than that, he didn't really shine a light at Villa. Not enough that he could probably have even been looked at by Everton, never mind actually picked up and then never used. That Newcastle game that I'm on about, he played the full 90 minutes, got a goal, had 3 shots, 85% pass accuracy. He had an XG of 0.88, so he performed slightly above his XG to get the goal. The shot that went in had an XG of 0.79, so it was slightly better. His shot ended up slightly better than it should be. 0 successful dribbles, only 1 out of 2 successful crosses, 1 out of 3 for shot accuracy. Did win a tackle, so 100% for him because he attempted and won one. That was his best game, and none of the stats there make you think, oh my gosh, he was amazing, how have we not used him? Or if they do, I might be wrong, and you might be thinking that if that is what you think, then fair enough. For those, I wouldn't have even started him, but it's more than that, isn't it? No disrespect to El Ghazi, maybe he could have worked at us, but we'll never know. It just summed up Everton, didn't it? All the mess. We're getting players before we got a manager. We'd sacked Dean as well. Sold Dean, got him, sacked Benitez, ended up in a mess. It was just all so bizarre and odd. And it's a shame for El Ghazi because maybe he feels like this was a good opportunity for him to get some game time. That Villa squad seemed to be improving day on day during this transfer window in the summer. There's the new player coming every day. Check today and they're interested in Luis Suarez. So it's a bit mental at Villa at the minute. And I don't think El Ghazi gets in next season. And they're definitely not now. If he'd proved himself here, maybe so. But I'd be very surprised if he has a position in that Villa squad, the way they're going about the business in the summer. But yeah, El Ghazi, like I said, he's played an average 11 minutes. Really tough to rate a man who's only played 11 minutes of football. So I'm not going to give him a rating, if I'm honest. I just think it's summed up Everton at one now. Hopefully it gets a little bit better, but until I see proof of that, I'm going to have to say now. And under the Farhad Najeri reign, especially the last 2 years, it's been very much this, which is a shame for the fans as well because it nearly cost us this season and we got out by the skin of our teeth. But don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and comment down below your thoughts. Do you think El Ghazi should have got more game time than he did? Do you feel a bit unlucky on the fella? and give me your thoughts on this transfer. Were you as mind boggled then and now as mind boggled as I am? Because I just don't understand it at all. It really is. It's Everton, innit? It's Everton. But yeah, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you soon.